Hey you guys, how are you? Good morning. Well, it'll probably be afternoon by the time this is up, but this is good morning for me. Right now it is 9:30 in the morning on Friday. Hi Jimin. He's just gorgeous. We have to have him like somewhere where I can see him at all times. It's Friday. I finally get a chance to film. Yesterday, I actually got to leave the house. So, my husband had a half of a rain day from work because he got called in while I was out, which was but it happens. We got up that morning, he was like, okay, it's rain day, and I was like, you're gonna work on doing all the school with everyone, right? And he was like, yeah, no problem, go out, have fun, go do something. It's like, yes. So I got in the car and zoomed out of this house as fast as I could, and I went to Ulta because, you guys, I have not been to an Ulta in 8 months. I literally have not set foot in Ulta since probably closer to 9 months, actually. I don't think I've been inside of Ulta since February because I will not go on a weekend. Weekends are way too crowded. I won't do it. It's too dangerous. I love going shopping on weekday mornings. That is my favorite time to shop because no one is in the store. I went to Ulta and then I went to Sally's, which I love Sally's, and they're also more stocked on weekday mornings. And then I got into Target. I got 20 feet into Target. I literally got into the clothing section, and my husband called and he's like, yeah, I just got called into work. So I had to like supermarket sweep it through the freaking store to get the groceries that we needed and get home. So that was the end of my adventure. I was out of the house for 2 hours by myself, and it was probably the nicest 2 hours I have had in several months. It was lovely. It was fantastic. I'm kind of hoping he gets more rain days here and there so I can do it more often because it was so nice. My trip through Ulta was amazing. I don't know if they had a staff turnover. I don't know what happened. Everyone in there was so freaking lovely. It was so nice. Someone helped me find the right concealer color because I'm trying a new brand. Well, correction, it's a classic. It has been like one of the top 2 recommended concealers forever, and I've never tried it. This many years on YouTube, and I've never tried it, but we'll get into that in a minute. So my girls at the salon yelled over and asked about my hair, and we were talking, and it was just the most pleasant experience. A girl I ran into at Sally's was lovely. I miss people. Like, I miss going to places and shopping and talking to random people. Like, not like in a weird way, but like in a, you know, there's someone working the floor and you end up getting into like a 20-minute long conversation with them about something random or your favorite foundation or something. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite things to do because I don't really have much of a circle of friends. Like when I actually like meet someone who I'm like, we could actually be friends, I'm like, oh, human. Because I'm like, pretty much in these 4 walls the majority of my day. This is kind of a Sally's, Ulta, and Target haul. Most of this is stuff that I've used before and I needed to replace, and then some of this is stuff I've been wanting to try. So it's also a small haul. I haven't been buying a lot of makeup lately, you guys know that, mostly because I have so much and it's felt very wasteful just buying a ton of makeup, having it sit around, having it go bad. So the makeup that I did buy is stuff that I have been needing to replace because I'm pretty much out of whatever I had. So let me show you guys what I got at Sally's first. Arctic Fox, of course. Now, just so you know what's on my hair now, I don't think I've done a video since I did my hair. I went to bleach my roots and got a big blob of bleach on the rest of my hair, which wasn't great. So I ended up giving my whole head a bleach bath. And then on it, I put a, I actually took the blue out. Look, blue's all gone, finally. And it didn't trash my hair. It's a little bit drier, you can see, so I've been babying it a bit. It's also freshly washed, so it looks a little bit drier today. I put a mixture of Virgin Pink and Sunset Orange on my hair, heavily, heavily, heavily diluted. It was literally this color like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So when I first did it, it was exactly this color of the BTS 2019 Memories cover. I literally dyed it exactly this color on purpose. As you can see, a good bit of the orange is faded out. It's gone more pink now, but that's the like exact shade that I mixed up. So if you want to match something similar to this, that's how I did it. Anyway, that was a very difficult color to mix up. So when I went to Sally's, I saw that they had Frosé, which is very, like almost identical to the color it's fading out to. And they also had Electric Paradise, which is like a bright orangey corally neon. So I got both of these because I figure if I mix these two together and then add a tiny drop of Sunset Orange, I should be able to get that color almost exactly, a little bit easier, and keep this color for a while because this is like my ideal color. This baby pink with a corally tone to it. I just love it. I've tried so many other colors. I think I'm going to stick with this one for quite a while because it's just, I'm not really super happy unless my hair is like this shade. So it's really hard to wear like orange or red and make it look good, which is frustrating. But anyway, I got those, and then I also picked up a new bottle of Sèche Vite for my nails. I had stopped using Sèche Vite for a while, and I was using I&M Out the Door, which is also really, really good, but it doesn't dry quite as fast and quite as well as Sèche Vite does. Also, I&M, when it starts going bad, it doesn't get thick like Sèche Vite does. It stays exactly the same, but it doesn't dry. It was the weirdest thing. Like my nail polish would literally just like goop off. It was disgusting. So for a while I was just like not using any nail polish and just using like gels and press-ons and things like that. And then it's been weeks since I've done my nails because it takes so long to do gels. They take a while. And they're also a pain in the butt to get off. So I got this again so I can do some more manicures and pedicures and fix this mess because this is not cute. Let's see, Target. Let me show you what I picked up at Target. I have been looking for the perfect pale peachy pinky nude that sheer forever for a nail polish. So I picked this up to give this a try. This is Essie High Maintenance. I think this is going to be the winner. I've been trying forever and almost all of them are too opaque. I don't want an opaque finish to it. I want to be very sheer. Like, you know how you watch like a K-drama or you see an ad and the actress or the model has like these perfect nude pinky nails that are really sheer and really natural looking, but you can tell it's not just buffed or not just a clear coat. There's something on there that makes them look good. That's what I've been looking for. So this is called High Maintenance, and I'm going to give it a shot because I think this may be the winner. So I grabbed that at Target, and then I also grabbed this. I actually bought two of these Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist Deep Conditioner. You know I sing the praises of this because this is what I use to dilute my Arctic Fox with. I think it works just as well as Arctic Fox diluter, and this is like $3 or $4 for a giant bottle as compared to like $16, $17 for like half this size of Arctic Fox diluter. Like it's just, it's too much for how pastel I take my hair. I would have to spend $30 on diluter alone. Like, no. This stuff is great. It works beautifully. I get a really nice even color with it. Any like color variations in my hair are either done on purpose, like I have a bit of a darker pink near the base of my hair just to add some dimension to it, or it's because I screwed up and got like banding in my bleach or something like that. It's not this. This works beautifully. So that's it for Target. So let me show you what I got at Ulta. I spent a lot at Ulta, but I didn't get very much. Again, because I was going for products that I needed to replace and things that I wanted to try. So first up, Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I really, really like this the last time I used it. I believe I had this in a 3. I'm actually wearing this right now. I pulled out of the package this morning to use it. This is shade 2.5 Neutral Blonde. I wanted something softer. Like, I've been really into soft brows lately, but the only thing I have still functioning as a brow product is Anastasia Dipbrow in Taupe, which is still pretty dark and pretty strong, which, don't get me wrong, I love a strong brow, but there's a look for strong brows and a look for soft brows. I like having options. And then the Urban Decay Brow Blade in Brown Sugar, which I love, but the ink stain part of it is just a little too orangey. It's a little bit too on the warm side for what I like. It's okay occasionally if I'm going for more of a warmer fall look, but for something like this, it doesn't go well at all. But I picked this up just to be able to do really quick, soft, delicate looking brows, and I just love it. It's so nice. It has such a nice tip to it. I find that this tends to break less than the Anastasia ones, even though I still love those. Like, I consider these like exchangeable. Like, I will go with either one. So I got that. And then for concealer, which I'm also wearing, and I think I'm in love, this is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. No, I have never, ever, ever used this before. I know that's unbelievable. Everyone and their mother and their brother and their sister and their cousin and their uncle has used this except for me. So I was looking at the shades, and normally I have to go pretty like light, but towards the like the first quarter of the range. So you can't try anything out right now, of course, so I was really nervous. By the way, I love Nars packaging. Oh my god, I love their packaging so much. Probably my favorite packaging of any brand ever is Nars. Like, it's gorgeous. So I asked the lady, I was like, okay, I need some help because I need something that is almost identical to Tarte Shape Tape Light, but in this brand. And she was like, do you want to brighten or do you want to pretty much match your skin tone? I said match my skin tone, because every time I try and brighten, if you're really pale and you try and brighten with a concealer, you can look a little ghosty, and that happens to me. My under eyes will look ghosty, they'll look crepey, they don't look good. So I cannot go more than like half a shade lighter than my natural skin tone or whatever my foundation is in my concealer. So she was like, vanilla. And I was like, looking at the package in the store, and it looked white. And I'm like, are you sure? Because that looks really light. And she's like, yeah, it looks slightly different in the packaging. It'll warm up a bit. So here it is compared to Tarte Shape Tape in Light. It is cooler. It's not quite as peachy as Tarte Shape Tape is, but it's still a pink undertone, and to be honest, I think it works really well. I think it looks nice. It's very creamy. I don't have it set with anything, and it hasn't creased at all, which is a miracle, because this stuff will crease on me like crazy. Tarte Shape Tape is some thick stuff. This though, I'm really, really liking this, which I hate to say because I know it's super expensive, but I've tried ColourPop's concealer. I've tried e.l.f.'s concealer. I don't like them. I don't think they're that good. They're okay, but they tend to act weird if you put them over freshly moisturized skin. They will like ball up, both of them. It's really weird. But This went on beautifully. It's not creasing. It looks very natural. It doesn't look cakey or like I have makeup underneath my eyes at all. It's amazing. And like, she nailed that color match. It's like, I need to go back and be like, I'm sorry I doubted you, because it looks so, so good. Now, this is my winter complexion. When I get back into the sun, if we can get into the sun next summer more easily, then I will probably have to go just a little bit darker, because I do get slightly less pale during the summer, so I may have to go a little bit darker, but for now, vanilla works perfectly, so I'm in love with this. Okay. Shiseido facial cotton. This stuff is expensive, but it's really good. I really love it. I love it for nail polish. I love it for taking off my eye makeup. It's so much better. And I've been using like the Target cotton rounds for several months now. And when I saw these when I was looking at moisturizer, I was like, oh, how I missed to have you again. So I have those back. I'm very happy about that. I also found the Cosrx Acne Pimple Master Patches, because I normally get the, I can't remember, ones I get at CVS, but I will not go into a pharmacy unless I really need to right now. And it's been a while since I've used the Cosrx one, so I figured I would give them a try again, see if I like them more, because they are easier to get a hold of. And then speaking of Cosrx, you know I love their skincare. I was looking for my Peach and Lily Matcha Green Tea Moisturizer, because that stuff is for winter, like, oh, amazing. However, they did not have it. In fact, I didn't see a Peach and Lily section at all at Ulta, which concerns me a little. Please tell me Peach and Lily is okay. I love their stuff. But I did get this because I've been wanting to try it forever. This is the Cosrx Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream. So it's a 92% snail secretion. Yes, I am basically putting snail goo on my face. This is what happens. Okay, you guys, this is what happens during the winter when you get dry skin. You will try anything. It was like $24 or $28, big container of it. You guys know I love Korean skincare. Normally, I like to order off Yes Style, but I literally ran out of moisturizer, and I was like, I have no other moisturizers, and I can't wait like even 3 days for a Yes Style order. I need moisturizer like now. By the way, this is so much cheaper on Yes Style, or if you order like from the company rather than Ulta. The prices are definitely jacked up, I will say that. But here's what it looks like. Look. Slimy. It's literally very slimy. It doesn't smell like anything, but it doesn't smell like anything, not in that weird, like, this is an unscented product so you can smell the chemicals. It like literally smells like nothing, or like just fresh air. Like, it's really amazing. So that smells, or that's like perfect for me, because I hate heavily scented face products. I cannot stand them. So I cannot wait to use this. I'm actually going to add this in my skincare routine tonight and see how it helps. My skin is doing really, really well thanks to birth control I'm on. I did have a couple breakouts recently, and I'm not sure if that's because it was like my period time, or because I have been eating a crap ton of Halloween candy and Dr. Pepper and all kinds of things that aren't good for you. But my skin is probably clearer than it's been in like 2 years, which is amazing. But because it's been clear, I've been a little slacking on my skincare routine, so we're going to be stepping that up and see how it does, because my forehead and my cheeks have been a little bit dry, so we're going to work on that. And then the last thing I got at Ulta, I've been waiting forever to get. Robbie Christie has recommended this. Kathleen Lates has recommended this. Pretty much everyone who has ever tried this has recommended it. I was going to buy this last year, and then they were like, don't buy it. They changed it. And I was heartbroken. It's the It Cosmetics Love and Love. It's the It Cosmetics Love is the foundation brush. Apparently last year they changed it and made it flat topped, and it didn't work as well. And then I saw, I think it was Kathleen Light's video, and she said that they brought it back and it was rounded topped again, and it was the exact same original brush. And I was like, oh. And I was like, if I can get to Ulta sometime, I'm going to buy it. And I got there and they had it, and I'm so freaking happy. In my house, we have 2 bathrooms. My 2 bathrooms are almost always being used by someone. And I don't like wetting beauty blenders in the kitchen because that's kitchen. And this is a beauty face thing. Like, to me, bathroom, cleanse, like, kitchen, like, it's like, I know it's weird, but I feel weird, like, running water on a beauty sponge in the kitchen. I don't know why. I know that's completely irrational, makes no sense, but it just is what it is. So a lot of time I have to wait for someone to get out of the bathroom before I can wet this. So I've been looking for a brush again. You guys know, I don't know, I think you can't quite see, but I have a ton of makeup brushes up there. I've tried pretty much every lower end, cheaper foundation brush I can find, and they're good, but I've never found one that's really good enough to do foundation and concealer and just do my whole face really well without needing to go over it with a beauty blender or my fingertips or something. So I'm really, really, really excited to try this, because on the days when I can't have easy access to water, or I'm trying to get my makeup done really fast, because some days I'm just like, okay, I've got 5 minutes to do my makeup. I don't have time to wet this thing. It takes a minute. Come out. Okay. Ooh, that was a fun sound. Wait, hold on. Okay, anyway, I figured this would be really, really nice. It says you can use it for liquid cream and powder foundations. It has glitter in it. So I was one of those kids who was always obsessed with the pens with the liquid in them. You could get like Disney World when you were a kid that go whoosh. So having a makeup brush that does this, like, you all know I'm like still mentally 17 and always will be. But this is making my inner, like, 7-year-old very happy right now. And it's heart-shaped, which is adorable and cute. And you know, I love anything cute and pink. I'm a sucker for anything cute and pink. But I felt this brush, and when I got home, I even had my husband feel it. I was like, feel this brush. It was $21. I normally don't spend that much on brushes. Honestly, I had no idea how much it was when I bought it, so I was actually pleasantly surprised. I thought it would be more, but it just feels like crazy soft. So I'm super excited to try this. Next time I do my makeup, I'm going to use this. I didn't want to use it today and be like, here's a dirty brush, but it's just so cool. And it's got hearts and diamonds and sparkles in it. And I'm literally going to spend half my day doing this. So if I take like an hour to do my makeup, it's because I got distracted playing with my brush. Yeah, but anyway, very happy to have this. And that is the last thing I got at Ulta. Normally I would like hold up a bag or something for the thumbnail, but I typically get rid of my bags now as soon as I get them home. I disinfect everything. I'm being exceedingly careful about things as much as we can be, but that's everything I got. Ulta, Sally's, and Target. It's been so long since I did a haul. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I love having you guys here. I've missed you guys. I have actually a whole bunch of videos planned, so I'm super excited to get those up for you. And yeah, so I've been filming for way longer than I intended because you know when I turn on the camera, I just start talking. Anyway, you guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm mostly on Twitter and Instagram. All the links for those are down below, so go follow me there. And I would love to hear from you guys down in the comments. Say hi. I will try to get back to you if I don't know that I saw your comment, and I love you and I appreciate it. If you have any questions for me, leave those in the comments as well. Any products you think I should try. Yeah, anyway. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye.